Hello, everybody. I'm Steve, and this is Big Ideas with BFO. All right, so we're in the early part of 2024, and Google has already removed cookies from 1% of Chrome users worldwide. Anybody want to guess how many users that is? I'll wait. Then it'll be multiple choice. Is it A, 3 million, B, 300 million, C, 90 million, or D, 30 million? Do, 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 do. What's your answer? Did you get D? 30 million people equals 1% of worldwide Chrome users. These are the souls that Google is testing the cookieless world upon. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot out there about cookies. This takes me back, and I'm dating myself, see the gray hair? To my Y2K days, where everybody was saying that all the technology was coming to an end. And there were people that printed money as a result. And I was in corporate America then, and I had the responsibility of remediating 60,000 desktops, 500 servers, thousands of printers, and some other crap. And physically had to touch the machine to make updates, track it, log it, report it, roll it up into the grand scheme of things. Now, those of you who know me really well know that I left corporate America because the company we merged with got caught with their pants around their ankles as it came to Y2K, and they told me that I had to do my project over again. I told them I was leaving. Okay. Anyway, I'm not saying this is the same. I know that Google is trying to address privacy concerns. This is the reason why we got GA4 pushed on us last year. Cookies are being deprecated, as they call it, but cookies are going away. Here's the thing. I want you to be ready for this. So how do I get ready, Steve? There's a couple of ways to get ready. A couple of things. You can come see me in action in Chicago in April. I'm speaking at Digital Summit, April 3rd or 4th. And then I'm jumping out to DigiMarcon in LA, April 11th and 12th. We'll be talking about cookies in the cookieless world. And by the way, this isn't a sales pitch for come see Steve speak. It's just, if you want to see me live, come check it out. The other thing to do is check out articles that we've written about life in a post-cookie world. You find yourself in this spot, and this is where, forget about the sales pitch, forget about reading the articles. This is where we get to the big idea. You have a choice to be ready for the cookieless world. Here's the deal. Platforms are getting ahead. Different platforms will be in different places. You can rely on your platforms, and that's great, but you have to be able to trust your data. How are you going to trust your data? 1, first-party data. This is the data that you own. Now is a great time to make sure that your first-party data is clean and segmented so that you can leverage that data to talk to your audience. The other thing you might be able to do, and talk to me if you want to learn more about this, is drop a pixel on the front end of your website to de-anonymize 35 to 40% of the people that knock on your front door. And they become first-party data, so you're growing your first-party data set, okay? So first-party data, cleanliness, segmentation. Another thing in this post-cookie world is think about server-side tracking. So instead of cookies sitting on your browser and they talk to the server and back to the browser, instead, browser, server, data. So what's happening is the transaction, if you will, for the cookies or the data exchange is happening inside your environment. It's going after the third parties that way. So now I'm in control of this data. I can send it to GA4, I can send it to and from Meta, I can send it anywhere I want. I'm in control of that data. If it's sitting on the user's browser, I may not be in control of the data. You're going to hear a lot more about cookies, cookie deprecation, and a cookieless world throughout 2024. And this is where Google stops pretending that they're getting rid of cookies. They've started testing it. We all hated their Flock. It was 2 years ago, Flock was around. And they've been threatening this since about 2020. Ever since GDPR and the EU got all over them about universal analytics and data privacy concerns around the world. This is what's happening as a result of that. We as users want our privacy back, but we still want good advertising. Isn't that weird? You have the ability to control your data. Clean up that first-party data. If you want good data going forward, think about server-side tracking. If you need more information, hit me up. I'm going to drop a couple of links to some articles we've written recently in the comments. Feel free to reach out, share your thoughts. I'm happy to have the discussion. Thanks again for stopping by.